So welcome to 4Keys online tutorials. So in this video we'll talk about addition polymers. So we talked about the reactions of alkenes in the previous video, where we said that alkenes undergo addition reactions. This is because the double bond, which is said to be unsaturated, can open up and thus allow the alkene molecule to bond with other atoms. So this is the same thing that would happen here when we have several alkene molecules. The bonds can open up and these molecules can combine to form one long chain, and so in essence this is what we call polymerization. So this is what we call a polymer, a longer molecule which is made from individual alkene molecules through addition. So this is an addition reaction. So what we can do to represent this is we can write the single alkene molecules that would have combined and put them in an equation as shown there. But the problem is that we can have several thousands, hundreds of these molecules combining together. So this method would not be reliable to show this type of a reaction. So those are called monomers, and I remember this, we said it's called a polymer, the long chain, the long chained molecule. So instead what we can do is we can simplify the reaction and draw the single alkene molecule and show to the right the product, and we have to show that the bonds that have opened up, and put an N to represent the number of repeat units. So what we've shown to the right there are called repeat units, and repeat units contain the same number of carbons and hydrogens as the monomer unit. Okay, so let's so we are saying here in the long chain, those are the repeated units that we are showing to the right of that equation. This reaction also requires a catalyst and high pressure. Okay, it's important that when you're writing, when you're showing these equations, you do not draw your bonds at an angle, but they have to be perpendicular as shown there. And it's important to show the empty bonds. It's also important to show those ends which are representing the number of repeat units that are in the polymer. Okay, so let's look at examples. Write an equation here for the addition polymerization of butene. So this is butene. It has those groups and a double bond there. So what we have to do is we have to simplify that C2H5, which I'm showing there, and we have to write our bonds not at an angle but straight up as shown. So when we do this, it's important that we show the bond there, carbon to carbon. That bond has to be from a carbon to another carbon, so it's important that you show that as well. So after doing that, we put in brackets and put an N, so that would be our monomer, which combines into a polymer. So we have to show the repeat unit in brackets and put an N as shown there. So this is how we show addition polymerization reactions. So those are some examples there. When we have ethene, we form polyethene. When we have chloroethene, we form polychloroethene. When we have butene here, we form polybutene. And remember, for this to take place, we need pressure and a catalyst. So it's important that you train yourself to draw the repeat unit, to identify the repeat unit, and also you must be able to, if you are given a polymer, you must be able to identify the repeat, the monomer unit. So you should be able to move from the monomer unit to the repeat unit, and from the polymer molecule, and identify the monomer unit. So we'll do this in a separate video, and if you need exam coaching in these matters, you can contact me on the numbers that are showing on our channel, so that we can delve deeper into this Hopefully this will open you up and help you understand polymerization more. Meet you in another video.